And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Kelly Bates.
Well, our dud of a snowstorm turned into a very impressive rainstorm. Acushnet picked up more than 2 inches of rainfall, and all of that happened in a relatively short amount of time. Other totals from around southern New England include 1.78 in Richmond, 1.61 for Swansea, about 1.5 inches for Bristol and Warren, just under that mark for North Attleboro and Westerly, and over in Mansfield, why not? 1.27 is what we got in the bucket up there. So here's what's going on. Our temperatures are on the way down, and they've been dropping all morning. We actually had some pretty mild overnight temperatures. Now we find ourselves approaching the 40-degree mark. We have 41 in Smithfield, 43 in Providence, and 45 for New Bedford and Westerly as well. We also are still holding on to some wind, and we have seen some pretty impressive gusts. Although this check-in as of 4 p.m., our wind gusts are down to, say, 20 to 30 miles per hour locally, a little bit more out by the Cape. It is making it feel like the 30s, no doubt about it. When the winds blow, it feels colder, and by a good amount too. In Providence, it feels like 35. Same for Smithfield and Wakefield and Newport, also into New Bedford, all feeling like 38. So our satellite radar showing some stubborn clouds hanging on in there. We have been able to get some breaks of sun from time to time today, but we are going to see those clouds break up even more as we go overnight tonight. And you'll notice all of these snow showers to our west, they're all lake effect snows, and that's because we have an area of high pressure that's just to the south of that region, and that's going to dominate our weather. But as long as it's in its location, it will keep the lake effect snow machine going. So here's how we look through tomorrow. Starting at midnight, we're going to see mainly clear skies, and that will equate to once we get the sun up to a sun-filled morning as well. Temperatures will be bottoming out in the 20s, turning it around into the 30s fairly quickly. So here's where that area of high pressure is. Now the air goes around this high in a clockwise manner. So as the air moves over the Great Lakes, which still haven't frozen yet, it is scooping up moisture, making that snow, and making that lake effect snow. But as it gets closer to us, it will shut down the lake effect snow machine, and it will also give us its influence by bringing in some dry air right from the heart of Canada. As we go through tomorrow, expect a decent amount of sunshine because of that area of high pressure. But you'll notice it keeps on moving, which means we will be bringing in clouds as it departs, and that's how we'll likely start early Saturday. But don't fret, the weekend is not looking to be a washout. We move those out pretty quickly, and actually most of Saturday should see a good amount of sunshine. It's late Sunday that we have our next chance of precipitation. So our futurecast showing basically a pretty decent Friday. Good deal of sunshine, occasional clouds. There's your ribbon of clouds to start early Saturday, and then they move right on out. Once we get to Saturday night and to Sunday, we will have a little bit more cloudiness, but at least we're looking at dry conditions. So here's what's going on. We have a flood warning in place for 3 area rivers, and here are those 3 area rivers. The Pawcatuck and Westerly will be in minor flood likely through Saturday evening. Interesting thing about the Pawcatuck, it is tidally influenced as well. So it not only crested this afternoon, it's going to crest again tomorrow evening with the high tides. And then once we get by Saturday, we're expecting it to finally be below flood stage. The Wood River at Hope Valley is in minor flood through tomorrow afternoon. And the Patuxent at Cranston, this one is the highest amount above its flood stage and is expected to remain in minor flood right through Sunday morning. So here's our forecast for tonight. It will continue to be breezy. Winds will relax once we hit the overnight time frame. Temperatures will be dropping to just shy of 30. And for tomorrow, mostly sunny and chilly, looking for winds out of the west, real light, 5 to 10 miles per hour and a high of 41. Here's our extended forecast. Late Sunday into early Monday, we have a 30% chance of a rain shower. Other than that, we have to turn our attention to the middle of next week for our next chance of significant precipitation. John?